Have you ever heard of someone so connected with God that they escaped death? A person who not only survived the darkest times but also saw visions of heaven, the world of angels, and the secrets of the end times. That is Enoch, a mysterious figure who has astonished the world for thousands of years. Even more astonishing is the Book of Enoch, a controversial text filled with shocking revelations which was excluded from the Bible. So, did Enoch actually write this book, and if so, why was it forbidden? Join us as we uncover the truth behind one of the most mysterious stories in the Bible. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to not miss any mystical stories and little-known insights from the Bible. Let's begin by exploring Enoch from the Bible, a special figure chosen by God with a unique destiny and a legacy that has led believers to ponder over centuries. Imagine a world engulfed in chaos where darkness and corruption spread to such an extent that even God could no longer ignore it. Amid all of this, there stands a man who dared to draw so close to God that he broke through the boundaries of human existence. That is Enoch, a figure shrouded in mystery, a man with such powerful spiritual abilities that he never experienced death. According to the Bible, we know that Enoch, the fifth generation from Adam and the great-grandfather of Noah, lived a holy and faithful life with God. He also became the father of Methuselah, the longest living man. Throughout more than 3 centuries on earth, he had many other descendants. Enoch was also one of only 2 people taken straight to heaven, escaping death entirely. In the book of Genesis, Enoch's life is summarized in a poignant statement. Enoch walked with God, and he was no more because God took him away. No details, no explanation, just a sudden disappearance as if he had stepped from this world into the divine realm. What does this mean as we consider walking with God in a world on the brink of ruin, and why was Enoch alone spared from death? The New Testament sheds a bit more light on this mystery. In Hebrews 11:5, we learn that by faith Enoch was taken up so that he would not see death. Reflect on a faith so powerful, a connection with God so profound that it transcends natural boundaries. No funeral, no grave. Enoch simply vanished. Ancient Jewish texts and early Christian writings indicate that Enoch was no ordinary figure. Many believe he was a prophet, a seer, a witness to a world in decline. Imagine Enoch living in a time when human sin was escalating. He walked so closely with God that he was entrusted with divine secrets, mysteries of heaven's structure, the mysteries of creation, and the destiny of humanity. But the crucial question is, if Enoch was granted such visions, did he document them? And if so, where are those records now? Did he leave behind a book detailing what he saw? A book revealing the invisible realm, the fate of fallen angels, and secrets of the apocalypse? This leads us to the Book of Enoch, an ancient text claiming to be authored by Enoch himself. This is a book filled with apocalyptic visions, heavenly beings, and strange prophecies. But is it truly the work of this mysterious figure who never tasted death, or is it the product of someone else from centuries later? And if it's not included in the Bible, does its content hold something too dangerous or too unsettling, causing it to be excluded from orthodoxy? The Book of Enoch is also known as a text that is both religious and apocalyptic, written in ancient Hebrew. The earliest sections of this ancient manuscript are estimated to date from around 300 to 200 BCE, with the latest part, the Book of Parables, likely from about 100 BCE. Although the Book of Enoch is not part of the biblical canon, it is widely used in Ethiopian and Eritrean sects of the so-called Coptic Orthodox Church. Ethiopian Jews, known as Beta Israel, included the Book of Enoch in the Tanakh, but modern Jewish traditions exclude it. The Book of Enoch is a work that pushes the boundaries of the known Bible, daring to address angels, giants, and visions of apocalyptic destruction. The book contains unique and valuable information about the origins of demons and giants, Nephilim. According to the text, Enoch is considered the progenitor of giants. The book details the history of the giants, but it paints a grim picture as they face destruction due to the harm they inflicted upon the earth. The book describes how Nephilim Maweh, son of the angel Barakal, later had a prophetic dream about a flood and the destruction of the great deluge. The Nephilim Ohia and Hahia, sons of the fallen angel Shemyaza, also had similar dreams, and many other giants shared the same foreboding. This prompted the Nephilim to realize their impending fate and seek help from Enoch, who had by then left Earth. A Nephilim named Maweh was sent on a cosmic journey to find their ancestor Enoch. In the account, there is mention of flying with arms like those of an eagle. At the end of his journey, Maweh found Enoch and pleaded with him to help the Nephilim. However, they had to pay for the actions they had committed. A great flood came and swept everything away. The mystery of the giants was buried along with them. This is the book about the fall of the Nephilim giants, thus it is called the Book of Giants. However, a question that continues to intrigue scholars and believers alike is whether Enoch himself authored this book, or if it was a mystical work attributed to him by someone else to enhance its credibility and value in the ancient literary world. There is a term for such books, Esra, also known as Graal, which refers to works attributed to a famous figure to establish credibility. Many scholars believe that the Book of Enoch falls into this category, meaning it may not have been written by Enoch himself, but rather by someone centuries later using his name. This phenomenon is common in ancient texts and is considered a form of homage, a way to preserve the spirit of a revered figure. Despite doubts about its authorship, the Book of Enoch retains immense allure and influence. Ancient Jewish groups and Christian communities revered it, considering it a bridge to hidden knowledge about the spiritual world. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church still considers the Book of Enoch as part of the Bible, incorporating it into their canon to this day. For them, Enoch's words are not only symbolic but also prophetic, serving as a path to truths that are both terrifying and inspiring. But why attribute this book to Enoch? The text itself provides clues within its pages. The Book of Enoch claims to be a record of Enoch's visions, describing his interactions with heavenly beings, his journeys through heavenly realms, and secrets about future judgment. Imagine being able to see the divine, witness angels, observe battles between good and evil, and be shown events that have yet to happen. This is the world that the Book of Enoch opens up, a realm mentioned by very few other figures in the Bible. Some argue that its content is too vivid, too detailed to be dismissed as mere fiction. Enoch, as described in the book, is a prophet, a seer who converses with archangels like Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. He knows about the Watchers, a group of angels who descended to earth and ultimately rebelled, leading to the birth of the Nephilim, a race of giants. The Book of Enoch describes how these Watchers corrupted humanity, imparting forbidden knowledge and inciting chaos on earth. The mystery deepens as the Bible also makes brief references to these beings. In Genesis 6:1-4, we see mention of the sons of God taking wives from among human women and bearing giants, echoing events described in the Book of Enoch. Is it possible that this ancient text, though not part of the Bible, still holds visions passed down through generations? The Book of Enoch goes even further, portraying spiritual realms and cosmic battles that traditional biblical texts only hint at. It describes the heavens, each level governed by different angelic forces, and foretells a final judgment in which the fallen angels will face divine punishment. This is the world of Enoch, a world that few in the Bible claim to have witnessed. So, is Enoch truly the author of this book, recording these events in detail? Or is the Book of Enoch simply a later work created to honor Enoch and shed light on unexplained mysteries? The early church seemed uncertain. These revelations made the leaders cautious, and eventually the book was excluded from the Bible. In a world full of mysteries, Enoch stands out as a radiant figure, a man who walked closely with God, documenting the annals of the divine realm. Although the Book of Enoch is powerful and mysterious, one question has haunted it through history. Why was it not included in the Bible? For early Jewish and Christian communities, the Book of Enoch was more than an ordinary religious work. It was respected, cited, and even appears in the New Testament when the Book of Jude mentions Enoch and quotes from it. Yet, despite its respect, the book was ultimately excluded from the Bible. What made church leaders wary of this book? Why was it removed from the official canon? A major reason is the issue of authorship. Although the Book of Enoch claims to be written by Enoch himself, scholars and church leaders doubt this. Enoch is believed to have lived many generations before the Great Flood, in an era before writing systems existed. How could he record these events, especially with such detailed accounts? The uncertainty about its origins prevented leaders from accepting the book as part of the Bible, especially since its content and provenance did not fully align. The content of the Book of Enoch was also an issue. The book contains strange and haunting imagery, fallen angels corrupting humanity, the appearance of the Nephilim, visions of judgment, and heavenly realms rarely mentioned in other biblical texts. Early church leaders, in their efforts to preserve the core message of the gospel, feared that Enoch's detailed depictions could cause confusion or fear among believers. Imagine an early follower hearing of angels teaching humanity forbidden knowledge, leading to chaos and the birth of giant beings, plunging the world into darkness. Such descriptions with vivid imagery of judgment and punishment were enough to make anyone wary. Theological consistency was also a crucial factor. The Book of Enoch explores themes that do not align with the core doctrines of the Bible. Its detailed accounts of the Watchers, fallen angels, and apocalyptic visions were seen as too divergent, potentially distorting the understanding of God and the nature of sin. For early church leaders, it was necessary to establish a clear and unified canon. Works needed to align with the overarching narrative of redemption, prophecy, and Christ's teachings. However, Enoch's visions did not fit this framework. As a result, the Book of Enoch was excluded from the Bible. However, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church holds the Book of Enoch in high regard and includes it as part of their Bible. For them, the book contains truths about angels, the divine, and judgment. Enoch's warnings are seen as prophetic, pointing to both historical and future events, particularly concerning the end times. Outside of Ethiopia, though, the book remains a mystery, a relic of the past, relegated to the shadows of forgotten ancient texts. Does the Book of Enoch hold any value for the present day? Many believe it contains wisdom and insight. For example, the book provides a detailed description of angelology, an organized view of angelic hierarchies and their roles. Enoch speaks of archangels like Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, depicting them as divine warriors and protectors. Those interested in the spiritual world may find the Book of Enoch fascinating. However, it should be approached with caution. The Book of Enoch is not considered divinely inspired scripture, and its teachings should be viewed as supplementary rather than foundational. Enoch's vision of the Watchers, the fallen angels, offers cautionary lessons. In this story, the Watchers teach humanity forbidden knowledge, leading to chaos and judgment. This serves as a reminder of the consequences of exceeding the limits set by God. In modern times, with the advancement of information and technology, Enoch's warnings may relate to the dangers of seeking knowledge and power without ethical boundaries. So how should we approach the Book of Enoch today? Some believe it is a treasure trove of supernatural insights, a guide to understanding the spiritual world around us. Others approach it cautiously, acknowledging its value as an ancient text but carefully discerning its messages in light of the Bible. Ultimately, whether seen as wisdom, a warning, or a blend of both, the Book of Enoch remains one of the most captivating ancient texts, inviting us to question, explore, and confront deeper realities of faith, judgment, and redemption. What do you think about the Book of Enoch? Is it merely a historical curiosity, or does it offer timeless lessons for us today? Let us know in the comments below. If you're intrigued by these discoveries, don't forget to hit like and follow our channel so you won't miss our upcoming videos. We look forward to your thoughts and comments on this topic. Please share them below. Thank God for the knowledge and light He has given us. See you in the next video.